Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to today's class. My name is Timothy, and today we'll be focusing on the concluding part of building design system using Figma. So, today's class will be more of theory and practical. So, we'll be combining the theory and practical aspect of building components on Figma. So, get your writing materials and just take note and just give this video your full concentration, because components is a very important part of it of Figma. Or let me say, component is a very important feature that you need to understand as a beginner learning product design. So in the last class, we talked about colors, we talked about typography, using variables to create colors, to create typography. And today we are bringing everything together by talking about components. So, when we're talking of components can simply be referred to as reusable elements. Yes. So components, as a beginner, what you need to understand about components is that it's a reusable element that you can use again and again across your design system. So components is a very important feature that you need to understand building designs and creating your magic on Figma. And once you understand components, design becomes faster, and also it helps you to maintain consistency across your design project. So, like I said, components are reusable elements. Then you also need to know some examples of component that we have. So that's why I copied some component that I create on my recent design. This is a very good example of button components. So button components, you can see this. I have my fill button and my disable button. I have states for fill, states for disable. I have states for outline also. So this button component is an example of components that you need to create and use across your design projects. Then we have input feed also. So you can see this is a very good example of input feed also, where you have your state, you have your default, you have your typing mode, you have your error state, and you have your complete state also. Then another example of components is your navigation. Yeah, so your nav bar, your navigation bar. This is mobile app navigation bar. So you also create components for it, because it's an element that you will also be using across your projects. So this is also a component that I created also for loading. So this is a loading component also. So this is a component that I'll be using across on different places across my design project also, and also components for your brand logo. So in this course, I'll be walking you through how to create components like this, and also which is going to help you, or let me say, which is going to help your work to be more faster, and also help you to maintain consistency across your design. Now, why components matters? So like I said, so this class we will still have more of theory on it. Components, something makes components matter in design, or let me say makes it matter to you as a product designer. So some of the things that make components matter include, the first thing is consistency. So imagine you are making designs, and your design on your design project, you are using a button. Now, why using you are using different button, you are creating different button for each screens, or let me say, as you continue with your design flow, that will make it very difficult for you to maintain consistency. But imagine you already have a button component created already, and you continue using that in the instance of that. I mean, when we're talking of instance, we're trying to copy of your component. So you continue using that component instance across your design project. So that's going to help you to maintain consistency on your project. Then another reason why component matters is speed. Component makes your design faster. It elevates your design process. In the sense, you created a component for button, you created components for input, you created components for navigation bar, You create components, you already have your components created for your models, another important component that you need to work on, that you need to work with on the design project. So it makes it faster for you. All you just need is to go to assets, to assets library, pick your component and make use of it on your design. Then another importance why components matter is easy updates. Now imagine you are working on a mobile app design, and you already walked through the app, and maybe during the review session, or let me say along the line in your design process, you decided to change your button style. Probably you have, this is a round edge button now. So this is let me check the pixel, let me check the size of this button. Sorry, this is a 24, so you want to change it to 12 pixel now. Now you can see I changed to 12 pixel. Now imagine you working on you creating your button, all your button that you use across your design project. You didn't maintain components for them, so you have to go back to each screens and start making this modification. So the use of components makes it very easy. It makes it easier for you to make updates on your design. Then another important of component is for collaboration. It gives you better collaboration. So you are working on a project, and you as a designer, you're not the only designer working on the project. So you have other designers that are coming that will join you on the project. So having your design system creating your components will help you and other designers to be able to maintain consistency. Your button style will not be different from the other designers' button styles. So those are important. Those are why components matters as a UI. Those are why components matters for you to know about as a product designer. So I will make a recap. Like I mentioned earlier, why components matters: consistency, for speed, for easy update, and also for better collaboration. Then other thing that you need to know about components in Figma as a beginner is that on components we have main components, we have instance components. Now this is an example of a main component now. So this main component is the component set that I've created. That's the original source of my component. Now imagine a scenario whereby I now want to start using my components on my design project. So all I will do is just to come to my assets here. You can see my assets here. Come to assets, click on my library created. These all libraries. So these are the libraries that are created on this design. So click on library, then locate the component. So this is the button. So I will just bring out an instance. So this is instance of my components here now. So now looking at this component now, let's do a little thing. 335. So I will bring this out. So I will name this to continue. I will name this to create accounts. Now, okay, so this I will change the outline. I will change this type to outline component, to outline button rather. So it has been changed to outline button. Now let me just give it a background, just as a kind of indication. Now this same thing, I will duplicate it. Now let's imagine that we have used this button on different places on the design project. Now we now have a reason to change from the primary color to secondary color for the button. So sorry, for the outline button alone, but we still want to maintain primary color for the fill button. So all I will do is just to come to my components here, to the main source. That's the main component. Then go to the color on the main component, the border color, and change the border. Let's give it green and change it to a different color. Now you can see the border has changed to green on other places where I have that particular component used. If I should also change the text inside also to green, so let's do that. Let's change the text color to okay, let's change it to green also. Now having my components and tamper with the changes that I made here now, all changes that I made directly from this main source has been reflected on other pages, on other screens. So that's the importance of component. So we can refer to this particular one as my main source, my main component, while the ones that I use on other part of the design as my instance. So I feel those are little things that you need to know and you need to understand as a product designer. So as a beginner learning product design. So in order not to waste much of our time, let's dive to creating component like this. Because so I can name the frame, I can name it button component. Okay, that's awesome. So get my text tools and write button. Then I'll give my text button size is 14. Yeah, you use 14 for your button. So I do use bold, 14 bold for my button. So then I will give it auto layout. You see, I'll be making video on auto layout later in this course. We are here to bounce on auto layout. So by the time I make videos on auto layout, you will understand more on how to use auto layout. Is very important. But we have a specific video. I think that will be the 6th video of this course. This is the 4th video. Auto layout will be around for the 6th video of this course. But I will be using auto layout for the design. So just flow along and you get to learn more about auto layout later. So I will press Shift A for auto layout, and see for my button height, and for the weight I can just go for okay, let me go for 85 for the weight now. Then I will give it a fill color. So the fill color I'll be using the primary color. This is the fill color, and for my corner radius I'll be using 20. Yeah, so let's give it the text color. We are giving it white. Okay, yeah, so we have white already. So now this is our button. Now we have our button created, so I will just name it fill button, or let me just name it button alone. So I can just name it button, then come down here to the top side of my design and click on create components. So this is my create component icon, and the shortcut is Ctrl plus Alt plus K. So we are using shortcut Control. You hold Control and Alt together, then you press your K. So I'll click on create component. Now I have create components for this button, and then I need this button in other variants. So what I will be doing is I will be creating variants. So I will add variants to this button. So now I'll click on add variants. Now after adding variants, now you can see my button and my component and variant has been created. So I can just choose to expand this component and border a little bit. It's out now. Spacing. So I will need icon, and for this design for this file, okay, for me to get icon, I will just go to my icon, go to plugin, then I will type iconify. Yeah, I use iconify. I also use flat icon. Those are two icons plugin that I use on Figma actually, iconify and flat icon. But I prefer using my icon set. I have my paid icon set, but as a beginner that you cannot afford to pay for each icon for icon sets yet, you can just try and use all these free icons and other icon platforms to get your work done. So I will look for left arrow, left, then to save time, so I'll just search for right also, because I'll also be needing right arrow. So then I'll close this. So I'll bring my left arrow, Ctrl C and Ctrl S for cut, then paste it here on my what's it called. So I have it pasted here. Then I will also like Ctrl D, duplicate the same button, bring it down, then copy my left arrow, my right arrow, and paste it up here. Then I will need to delete the left one. Okay, so that's good. So I'll be using my spacing will be 8 also for this, and my other spacing is going to be, we'll be using 8 also. Then I will increase the size to 110, and also the second one to 110 also. Okay, yeah, good. So, and I will also be changing the what's it called, the color of the icon. So I'll be changing the icon color to white. Good. So now I have my icon created for fill already, for fill and without button, for without arrow or without icon, and also for field with left icon and for field with right icon. So I'll delete this. So what are we doing now? Let me just do the proper what's it called? So let's try 20. Then I will now duplicate this. I'm holding my shift key, my shift and alt key together, shift and alt. So that's what I hold, and also use my mouse to drag to duplicate. Now I will now convert this to my disable button. So I'll be using disable now. So I have it converted to my disable. So this is my disable mode. Now I still need to create for outline now. So what I'll be doing now, I'll just, to save time, I'll just copy all. Yeah, so I will select all. Good. Then I will duplicate it, holding my shift and my alt key, also duplicate it out. Then come to my stroke here. So I will give it stroke. Then I will need to remove the fill. So I will firstly remove this. I will firstly deselect these disables. So after having this disabled and I only have this selected, so I will remove the fill color. Now the fill color has been removed. Then the contents will change from white to the blue to the brand blue color. So I'll be doing the same thing here also. I will have the three selected. So I will remove the disable fill. Then I will change the stroke to disable, and the content will change to disable also. The border also will change to disable. Good. So I have this created. Next thing I need to do now is to work on the naming. So the naming will help me to be like, when by the time it will give me clarity when I'm trying to use my components on my design. So I'll just adjust this a little bit. Then I'll start with this. So I'll click on button here. Now just pay attention to what we are about to do. We start with this button components, this button variants now. So I will double click here. So it will now be type is equal to fill, then comma states is equal to, what is equal to on my button, is equal to active, comma icon equals to no. Yeah, so I have created this. You can see now, you can see on my variants now, you can see the properties now. I have fill, I have active, and I have what's it called, I have icon no. So the reason why I'm still getting this property, one is because other variants, they still have this property enabled, so that's why. So I'll just copy this to make it easy for me. I'll just copy this input, this if you like call it prompt, I can call it prompt actually. So then I will come here, then paste it. So but the only difference here is that icon will be left. You know, we have left icon for this, so icon is going to be left. Then come to the last one, also double click it, then paste the same command, then icon here will be equal to right. Good. Now coming here now to this type again, then I will double click this, paste the same command, but the difference is going to be the button type is fill, yes, correct, but the state will be disabled. Yeah, so the states will be disabled. Then icon also will be no. So I will copy this again, come to the second one here, now I will come here again, double click here, paste the same command, but the difference now is going to be the type is not going to be fill again. You know, this type is going to be outline. Good. Then the state is going to be active, and the icon is going to be no also. So then I will copy this again, come to the second one, now we are done creating our button components. So you can see the type we have two types. We have fill and outline. Then the state we have active and disabled. Then the icon type we have no icon, we have left icon, and we have right icon. So let's quickly do a practical part of it. So this button, I will name it button components. So I'll name it button component. Now let's come to our assets. Now go to assets, click on created component in this file. So you can see this is the component we just created. So then I will copy it up. You can see it's having 12 varieties. The component is having 12 variants. So then I can now say fill, change to no, I want outline. You can see I can say I want disable, I want left icon. You can see stuff like that. So that's all for creating button components. So it's very simple and easy. All you just need is to try and master it, practice, and get yourself familiar using this what's it called, this component. So we still have time. We can quickly create input feed on that. So now let's get started. So we are starting with frame. So for our inputs, the like if you remember, like I said earlier, that the grid size that I'm using for my design file, the padding and the spacing is 335. So this is 335, and the height I'll be using is 56. I'll be using 56 for my inputs. Then I will want my input to have white fill. Yeah, so I want my input to have white fill. Then the stroke will be disabled. This is going to be for default. So now we are already creating our input now. Then I also maintain the same radius with button, which is 20. We use 20 for button, so I'll maintain radius. Now we have two type of input feed. Maybe when I'm making tutorial on the what's it called, on the pro version of components, so I will break down this type of input feed. So we have input feed with inside details and the one with outside details. So there are two style of input feed. There are two, let me say two, I don't know if there is more than two, but there are two common types size of input. So but we'll just be using one for now. So I will just use the one that has the details inside but has the labeling outside. Let me do a demo. Let me just give you a demo label so you can understand what I mean by there are two major types of input field. So label, then Control D for duplicate, then inputs, and let me just call it placeholder. So I'll prefer using the word placeholder. So and the spacing is going to be 6. Then I will auto layout it, bring it into my frame, then set the width to 290 to 300 rather, to 300 or 303, anyone that works best. So then I will change this to disable and to hard, then the placeholder to disabled. So this is one. Then I will duplicate this also. So this is another input size. So the label will leave the field, come out here, maintain it. No, sorry. Then maintain the spacing is going to be 8. So these are the two style of input feed I'm referring to. You can see one is having the label inside the input itself, while the other is having the label outside and the placeholder inside. So this second one is actually common, it's more used, and even for my project I prefer using this second one. It's just personal preferences. Both input style are perfect. They are both input style are excellent. So it's just based on preferences and let me say based on what you are working on as a designer. So we'll be working with this second one now. So what we're doing now is I just created my input field now. So this is in okay, it's in dark, so I call it label. Then this is my placeholder. Also just have it pasted here and make it to be on horizontal dimension. So it's on horizontal and I have it input already. So I will adjust this. Okay, so I feel this is excellent already. Okay, good. So this is great. So this is what I'll be using for my input feed. Then what I will do now, I will hide this I will change the appearance to 0%. So I just know I have a button somewhere there. Sorry, I have an icon somewhere there, but it has been changed to 0%. So then I will now convert this to what's it called, to components. So I'll create components for it. Then I will also create variants, just the same flow that we use for the button. So I'll click on add variant. Then I can expand my component frame. So select this, bring this to the side here, try and balance it up, let them maintain consistency in terms of arrangement. So 20. So this is going to be my input default, this is going to be my input error. Then I will need inputs default error complete. So this is going to be complete, yes. So we'll be having default, we'll be having error, and we're having complete. We can also do for type, but for as a beginner, just to make it soft and not over complicated, so I will just ignore typing mode for now. So we have for default, we have for error, and we have for complete. Yeah. So what I'll be doing now. So this is the default. Then for error, the error message is going to be added. So I will have this border is going to change to red. Then this will be duplicated, bring to the bottom. So I will name it, I can say I just need a lorem something, just like a placeholder text. So incorrect details, try again. So this is just going to give the developer the idea that okay, this is what is going to be this is what's going to be the to inform user when they have input error, maybe in terms of their email, maybe password, or so something like that actually. So, and I will change the color to red also, just to call more attention on it. So I will change the color to let me try red. So I'll be changing the color to red also. Now then for the complete state, so this is going to be 100% black, the border will be black, and also the input, the text, will be black also. So this is for complete state. Now we'll be creating for drop down. So I have everything selected. Then I will be creating for drop down now. So I'll come here. Now you remember this icon that we have off before, that we change to the opacity to 0, we change it back to 100%. So I need icon. I'll be needing icon for drop down. So I'll just go on my iconify again and look for arrow down. So I'll just cut it, come here and paste it, and delete the placeholder. So I'll do the same thing here also. Instead of this now, so this is now going to be the drop down. So based on the style you want to use for your drop down. So now for instance, now let's say what I want to do now is, let me just quickly create my style for drop down, so which is going to be 335 also. Then I can expand it a little bit, and I can also give it a rounded edge, give it white fill. Then now the button inside can be placed older one. Let me create auto layout for it to make it soft for me. So, and I will create 300, then bring it to left and put it in the middle. So duplicate again. So then I will paste that here, I'll paste that inside this now, and I will remove this this notification error, since we didn't have this, we are not using it for notification. Just create drop down for the drop down, and this is going to be the complete 100% black. Is the text in 100% black? Okay, yeah, good, awesome. So now we've created for input field, we've created for drop down. Then we also need to create for what's it called, for phone number and also for password. So I will copy this input field again, this 3 input field. This video is getting longer than expected, but I just want it to be 100% practical, well detailed, and understood as a beginner, so you can have something to work with while growing as a product designer. So this is for phone number. Then so instead of repeating same thing, so I will just copy and just come and paste the field here, so I didn't have to like repeat same flow. So okay, so here we'll change the stroke to red, I mean the border to red. Then here we change the complete to 100% black, and the text also we change to 100% black. So that's when the phone number has been input. So the last one we'll be creating now is for password. Yeah, so for password, so I will duplicate again. So this can now be here we need icon on the left side here. So I'll go to my, what's it called again, my iconify, then search for hi or password. I think hi would be better, so I'll just search hi. So I'll just copy that and replace it with the icon we were hiding here. So I will replace it with that. So then I'll do the same thing here also. We've been able to create for I also. Now the last one we'll be creating will be for codes. That's for authentication code. This course is going longer than expected, but I just hope this is helpful. So we use 56 by 56 for code. Then I will also use the fill white and the stroke to be disabled. Then radius corner can now be 14, or should we let's just maintain consistency and use 20 as we use on the rest. Okay, so this is going to be the code. Then I will draw a shape inside also, so that's going to be 12 by 12, and the radius is going to be 100% radius. So I will use something like this as a placeholder for now. So I will duplicate this, Ctrl D, So I have this duplicated. Then I will need to remove that this I mean the active button code that I put. So this is going to be my active and this is going to be my error. So I will change the border color to red, and I will change the input field also to red. Yeah, good. So then for the complete state, so I will change the border to the primary color. Then let's see maybe the inner we can also change it to, yeah, so we can try something like this. Yeah, so I feel this looks great. So we have created components, we have created variants for text feed, for drop down, for phone number, and also for password, and lastly for codes agencies. So now let's now come to labeling, sorry, coming to setting properties for our input feed component that we just created. So I will start with this first one. So come down to this place, if you still remember. So this is where we're setting this property. So we want to set property, so double click, and it's going to be what's the first thing? Type is equal to, what is equal to, is equal to inputs, no, is equal to text inputs, text hyphen inputs, comma, then state is equal to default. So what order do we have? So we only have type and state. I didn't be we create for icon. No, I didn't want it to be a long process. That's why I didn't create for icon left, icon right, because there are some input field that we have icon on the left side here, and some, so we are not creating for icon, so we are only using these two states. So I'll just copy that, then come here, yeah, so complete. Now let's move to code now. Oh, there is a mistake here. This is showing a frame entirely, which is not supposed to be. Yeah, so I will take it out. So I'll just duplicate this again, just add this, bring this down here, sorry for that. So come down here. So I didn't need this, so I'll be removing what I didn't need this, so I will remove this. I remove both too, I didn't need both. So then I will change the size here to the same height. Yeah, good. Why is this still showing? Okay, this is cool. Then I'll duplicate it. So now we want to change the code now. So it's going to be, the type is going to be code, and the state will be default. The type also will be code, and the state will be error. And the last one is also going to be code, and the state is going to be complete. Yeah, good. So that's all, and we've been able to create our text feed component. So we come to assets and bring out our new input feed. So now here we are, this is our new input feed, and Okay, good. So now currently now you can see the text in the input field is text input, drop down, phone number, password and code. So we can change to drop down, we can change to phone number, we can change to password, and lastly we can also change to code. So likewise we can also change different states for them too. So we can set to error state, you can see we can set complete state also. So that's all you need to know and understand about creating input field. So because of our time, we'll not be able to create components for what's called for navigation, and also for loading and for icon. So that's going to take a longer time than expected. So on the pro class, I'll be making complete video on creating components, so some advanced components also. So these components that were created, they are just beginner friendly, so they are purposely for beginners, just for you to know how components work and how you can create your own components library. So that's all for now. We are done with building design system using Figma. So, and this is the concluding part, and after this we'll be moving to other aspect of the course. So thank you very much and see you in my next video.